Hello, Assalamualaikum warahmatullahi wabarakatuh and good afternoon, ma'am. My name is Resma Devi and I'm from class B. Here I'm going to answer some questions about tea talks, and my title is How Book Open Your Mind. And then the first question is how the speakers get audience attention, show the utterances they use at the beginning. The speaker does so well because he starts with an ideal as child that is unpopular or supported by those around him that makes me interested in the rest of the story and finds a way out of the problem by reading a book. Number 2. Do you think that the speakers identify the topic clearly? Brief explanations. The speaker identified the topic so clearly that he even broke up some books that he had read in the past that he had not been supported by anyone around him to a cite at the time, and there were examples of book he read is Correspondence in the Family of Foyle. 3. Do you think the speakers establish the credibility, expertise in the background, interest, and knowledge? Yes, I think the speakers of the speakers like her craftsmanship and can also attract the attentions of the persons and his interest in the book and the interest of the speakers that tells of his life changing because of the book and the few books that made a big change to his life. Number 4. The starting speak. The starting speak, do you find the speakers review the main points? Is the when no one around him support and encourage it. He looks for solutions by reading a book and studying it. Number 5. What do you think about the main points? Do you think that main points are clear, well supported, and have well sources? The main point have very clearly every explanations given by the speakers was very detailed and also included with several sources, such as he found an example of his independent woman where Confucius demand obedience from Jane Exler, and he also learned to be more efficient by these books and suffer by the dozen. Number 6. Do the speakers review the main points, bring closure and memorable closing speech, brief explanation? They resemble the main point as they explained some books that changed her view or life, and of course she gave a covering that was inevitable, like the last word uttered before ending her discourse, which was that the books had given me a magic door to contact with many people in the past and the present. I knew I would never feel lonely or helpless or anymore. A started dream. Others, I began to believe that being real wasn't the only purpose of a dream. The most important purpose was to connect us with the origins of the dream itself. Number 7. How about the speakers? Eye contact, body language, gesture, and facial expression to describe it. The speaker described fully what he is talking about, and also her body language sometimes also helps make us feel what it says. Number 8. How the speaker use of language in it is effective of speech and vocalizer pause distractions or not. It was a speech that was given clearly and the speakers did not often say the words. Number 9. How the clarity of the speech. Do you think that the speakers have shown these brief descriptions? The speech given by the speakers is very clear, can be clearly understood because the speakers also use words that are easy for audience and can be understood well. Number 10, the last. Do you think that the topic is specific, appropriate, and adapted to the audience? Brief descriptions. Yes, the topic was specific because it discussed how the book can change your mind and how well it suits in attendance. Thank you for your time, ma'am.